Howdy everyone, I'm back at it again. It's a beautiful spring day. I'm out here on the muddy Red River of the North, and we're going to try for some channel catfish today. It's still kind of early season up here. The water temp is only 53 degrees. It's the very end of April right now. The trees are just starting to bud. A couple weeks from now the bite should be really hot, but we're going to give it a try today. I do have some high hopes though. We got a whole bunch of rain yesterday, and I'm paddling up to where a smaller river flows into the bigger one here, so I'm hoping right where the two rivers meet that we'll maybe find a couple of big channel cats hanging out. I know there's a nice deep hole up there, so I'm working my way up there. Yeah, with all the rain, the river speed picked up a little bit too, so I'm kind of trying to hug the inside bends just to stay out of as much current as I can. But I've got some interesting bait to try today too. I'll give you guys a look when I get up to the spot. I've still got about 15 minutes of paddling ahead of me, so I'll see you when I get up there. All right, I made it up here. I'm just going to paddle around a little bit and see what the depth looks like. It's right about here, it drops off pretty quick. I've got my kayak anchored in spots, my rod's all set up. So I've gone out a couple of times recently trying to catch some goldeye to use for cut bait. Unfortunately, I didn't have any success. So instead, I went down to the Asian market and I got a little box of frozen squid. So we'll see how that works for bait out here today. Not even sure how I'm going to hook these things. I brought with like 10 of them, so I'm just going to chuck the whole thing on here. Just kind of double hook through them like that. It seems pretty tough, like the little nibbler fish won't be able to bite that off. But we'll soak some squid and see what we can catch out here today. Let that one sit right about there. Probably about 6 to 8 feet deep. And then the other one I'm going to toss out this way where it was maybe 12 to 14 feet deep. Ooh, almost lost my little pliers there. So I've got one line out already. I tossed it right over that way. This one, I'm gonna go way over there with it, I think. Oh yeah, that felt like some good deep water right there. All right, I've got a couple of squid soaking out there. We'll let it sit and see if a big old channel cat comes along and picks it up. I've been getting nibbles on both these rods. Might be a little goldeye or maybe some walleye down there nibbling at my squid. Oh, this might be a channel cat. Yeah, oh yeah. That's definitely a channel cat. Feels like a nice one too. Well, that didn't take too long. I only had my bait sitting out here for about 10 minutes maybe. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a nice one to start off the day. Nice. Where's my line? There it is. Come on up here, you. Yeah, looks like the squid works as bait. Get my hook back from that guy. Oh, he's just chomping down on my fingers here. I got my hand back from that fish. Look at that. Just a beauty of a channel cat. Real nice fish for the first one of the day. I'm gonna chuck him right back out there. That's right about where I tossed it, where I just caught that one. We'll see if he's got any buddies over there. Oh, dang it. I felt him for a second there. I'm gonna check my bait real quick and toss it back out there. Oh, yeah, I've still got my squid on there. Oh, part of it. Whatever that was, I got most of it. Yeah, I have lost a handful of these to the fish just nibbling them away. I mean, it stays on pretty well. It's not quite as well as cut bait though, where, I mean, it's pretty much on there until I have a catfish come and grab it. Well, I think I'm going to pull up my anchor and move. It's been nothing but nibbles here the past couple hours. Oh, hey, look at that. I got one on here. Just a little baby cat. I'll just let that sinker drop there. Hey, it's some action. I thought that was coming in kind of funny. You hear him talking? Well, catfish number 2. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't really expecting to hammer them today with the water still being kind of cold. Oh, and I just made a mess right here. But we've got a couple fish in now. That first one was a real nice catfish, so I was hoping I could find at least one like that. But I'm gonna reel my lines here, pull up my anchor, and maybe see if I can find one more spot to try. I'm starting to run low on time, so I've got maybe another half hour before I've got to start paddling back. I was thinking about trying right down here, just a little bit farther. If I can get my kayak to sit still over here, we'll see. This current's kind of weird through here. Let's go up a little bit farther. I want to try to stay in the sun so I can stay warm a little bit. Let's see if my anchor will hold right here. Oh yeah. That one I'm going to stick right there. Put a fresh squid on my other one. Yeah, I've only got a couple squid left too. I've been getting them nibbled off. I mean, they seem to stay on the hook pretty well, but I was just constantly getting nibbled over there. But we'll give it a try just a little bit farther down this way. We'll see if we can finish the day off with one more. Yeah, we've got about another half hour to let that bait soak. We'll let it sit out there and hopefully a big old channel cat will come along and say hello. Pretty much been that all evening, all afternoon, whatever. Hey, I got that one. Well, I don't think he's the monster I was hoping for, but hey, it's another fish. It's been a little slow going out here today. Come here, you. Get my hook back from you? All right, I'll let you keep that piece of squid because it's about time for me to get on out of here for the day. Little baby cat with a mouthful of squid. That's not a bad fish. Look at the belly on that one. Catch you later. Hopefully when you're about a 10-pounder. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for today's trip. That's about all the time I have for this one. I've got to get paddling back to the launch. It's been a fun afternoon out here on the river, though. I really only had a few hours to fish today, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to look around for those catfish, but we found a few. A couple little ones, one really nice one. And we found out catfish do in fact eat squid. I was getting nibbled on those squid pretty much all afternoon, so really seemed like everything down there was interested in that bait. Yeah, I might have to try them again once the water warms up a little bit. I don't know. As cold as the water is, we didn't do too bad out here today. I'm just happy I didn't get skunked. Yeah, we got one real nice catfish in the net. It's a perfect day to be out here sitting in the kayak. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for coming along with me again. I'll see you next time.